in our head what we want to do musically and dynamically and how we want to express it, it's really not coming through to the listener, to the person in the last row. It doesn't really come through. Imagine if you play in a larger hall, 500 or 1,000 seats, and you really have to reach everyone in the audience. You have to reach the person in the last row. You have to exaggerate musically. So if you do crescendo, that's amazing. That's sort of a crescendo, but it's not going to come through. You have to put it more. So start softly. Speaker that speaks in front of a large group of people. If he speaks into his, like I like to do sometimes, I kind of speak softly. But you have to, again, you have to project. You have to really project. And it's the same thing. Analyze music without the guitar? Do you ever look at the music just visually and just write things down?
If I'm doing theory exercises, yes. I haven't done too much of this piece to write them.
It's good to do that. It's good to analyze the music, no matter what you play. It doesn't matter. It doesn't be this. Because if we always play to the guitar, I think we get caught up too much into this, and also into the technical aspect of playing. We can get so much caught into that. But if you put the guitar away and just look at the music and write, okay, here I want to do crescendo, here I want to do piano, whatever it is that you want to do dynamically, I think it also changes the picture. So try it just as an exercise to just put the guitar away and just write things down. Say, just decide. It's about the decision of what you want to do musically. Because You see how they're constantly moving up and down, even visually. Always moving somewhere. When you play here, it also goes, so the notes are always going up or down. And if you can just follow that natural line of where the notes are going, you will be fine. So let's say the notes are going up, you do crescendo, and the notes are going down, you do decrescendo. So always try to move according to where the notes are going. And when you reach the highest point in that particular line, always bring that higher note out the most. So let's say here, in this particular line, this is the highest note, right? This one here. So picture here. Bring it out more. Play a little louder. Try just remember to go this way. Because you see what happens with the sound. Do you hear what happens with the sound?
I'm too focused in.
Well, that's when the mirror will be very helpful. So you don't have to always constantly look, because it's very difficult to look over the guitar. You cannot really see. You cannot really see what's happening in the right hand. Like if you're playing, it's really difficult. So the mirror will always show you what's happening here. So as soon as your hand travels this way, go back this way. Yeah, you just want to make sure that you're hearing the sound that you're producing, because sometimes when you play something for a longer period of time, your ear gets so used to hearing that certain sound. So it's important that you hear what's happening, but especially when you play on the first string, it's very bright. You have to learn how to avoid that. One of the things is what I was talking about, the male, but it's also about just experimenting with sound. Sound is extremely important. To develop a good sound, it's extremely important. So I just want you to think about it more and experiment more with different kinds of sounds. It takes a long time. Take one more time from here, and if you can play from here and just really follow those notes, follow the natural lines of the notes wherever they go. Also here, you play. But also don't push it. Again, try really to follow. You see what happens with the notes and where they're going. That's why I said try to analyze the music without the instrument, that you can visually see what is